Investing and personal finance is some of the few things that affect everyone on the planet. No matter where you live, what's your job, or how much money you make, managing your money in a smart way is extremely important in today's world. And while spending money unnecessarily does not make you happy, being financially stable is one of the keys to a happy life. Maybe not everyone wants to be extremely rich and live in luxury, but I'm sure everyone wants to have a stable financial background and a stable income to live a convenient life. It's obvious that if you manage your money in a smart way, you will earn more money. I think this is not a question to anyone that the most basic goal with this whole thing is to make more money. But there are many other benefits of being smart with your money, and simply believing that the only benefit is that we make more money is highly oversimplifies it. So let me share with you how investing has changed my life. Investing helped me become a better entrepreneur. This might not be relevant for everyone, but maybe you are a business owner yourself, or maybe you are thinking about starting your own business. As a business owner, you need to have a lot of different skills to be successful. When you work as an employee at a company, you do your specific job and everything else is handled by someone else. You really don't need to know how other areas of the business are working. But when you start your own business, you need to know every aspect of a business, even if you don't do everything yourself and hire people. Many people start a business and they say, I don't need to know anything about marketing, I will just hire someone. How do you know who is the right person for marketing if you don't know anything about marketing? And the answer is you don't know. A business owner needs to be familiar with how to get new clients or marketing, in other words. You need to be familiar with taxes, with branding, visual elements of your business, and how to hire people. And financial and investment knowledge can be added to this list, as they also help us make better decisions when we run a business. Investing helped me manage and see through my business from a very new perspective, and they helped me make better choices. For example, investing taught me about diversification, and that can be also very helpful if you run a business. It's much safer if my business doesn't only generate money from one country, but I run the business in other countries too, if it's possible. This is called geographical diversification. And I also don't rely on only one income source, but I try to start more than one businesses. I also know that I shouldn't put all my money into my own small business, because if that one business fails, I lose all my income. Warren Buffett said, I am a better investor because I am a businessman, and I am a better businessman because I am an investor. And I totally agree with him. As a business owner, things I learned from investing help me make better decisions, and I can make better decisions when I'm investing because I know how a business works. Investing also gives me peace of mind. In the United States, 72% of adults reported that they are stressed about money. Worrying about your financials is not just the opposite of a happy life, but it's also proven that this stress leads to many health issues like migraine, heart disease, sleep problems, and many other things like these. The saying, money can't buy happiness, is quite misleading because it suggests that you don't need money at all for a happy life, which is obviously not true. It's like saying oxygen doesn't make you happy, which is a question of perspective. Tell this to a scuba diver who's stuck down in a cave and his oxygen tank is running out of air. Money is like air. You can't be happy if you run out of it, because you can't buy the basic things you need for your life, like food, clothes, and electricity. So it's natural that many people are worrying that they will run out of money. You can't live a happy life if you are worried about basic things like money. You should be prepared and make smarter choices with your money to be financially stable. Investing gives me a peace of mind because I know that I will probably never run out of money since I make smarter decisions with my earnings. In fact, I will probably earn even more money as I earn today, since this is the goal with investing. Investing also helped me understand what's more important in life. Everyone gets jealous once in a while because everyone has a friend or a relative who makes more money or buys more expensive things, a bigger house or a more expensive car, and some of these people even like to brag about their money. And yes, I was jealous too. And I'm not saying that I'm 100% cured from being jealous, but learning things about personal finance helped me realize what's more important in life. I know that spending money on expensive things does not make anyone happy. People believe that spending more money will make them happy, but it's proven that it's not true. I recommend reading the book Flow by Mihai Csikszentmihalyi that talks about this topic. There's a common common misbelief that you are happy when you are relaxed, laying on the beach, doing nothing. But this is far from the truth. People are the happiest when they are in the state of flow, when they are struggling to do something. An Olympic swimmer who is at competition, straining all his body, all his muscles are in pain, but when they ask him, he will tell that the competition was the happiest moment of his life. And people also like to compensate with money for their lack of self-confidence. They buy expensive things to impress others. And when someone is bragging about his things and his money, you should know that he's doing it because he is not happy with himself. So we shouldn't be jealous of these people. We should feel sorry for them because they are not happy with their life. I make 4 or 5 times more money than the average person in my country, but I would never brag about expensive things I bought or how much money I make. In fact, I would feel uncomfortable if I would talk about this, knowing that the other person doesn't make the same amount of money as I do. And many of these people buy expensive things they couldn't afford because they have debt and they don't have any savings or investments. And that is a very risky life to live. It's proven that rich people don't buy expensive and unnecessary things. The book The Millionaire Next Door explains this in detail. Most people who buy luxury cars and luxury houses are not millionaires. They buy them from a loan and they don't have any money left or any investments. And this is a very risky way of living. Spending your money on unnecessary things just to impress other people is a dumb thing to do. I use a $150 smartphone for almost 4 years now, even though I could buy the most expensive phones every single year without a loan. But I don't feel the urge to impress anyone with my things. And I know that investing that money, not having a debt, and being financially stable are more important than impressing people. Because spending more money doesn't make you happier and doesn't impress anyone. And investing also helps me think long term. We live in a 3 seconds world. Everyone wants to get everything fast. We want fast speed internet so we can watch the latest movie as soon as possible. We order a package from Amazon and want the package the next day or the same day. And I'm not saying that those technical achievements are bad things. They are great. But digital and social media shaped our brain for short-term thinking. Think about TikTok and now YouTube Shorts. These are videos of 15 and 60 seconds. And this is the most popular amongst teenagers. They don't watch lengthy videos anymore. They want more and more of these short videos, instant gratification. Investing taught me that I need to think long term. We are talking about decades. And one of the most important rules of investing in stocks is that you buy stocks for at least 15 or 20 years. If you need that money sooner, then you shouldn't put it into stocks. I invest my money today, but I don't get to my goal. Not in a month, not in a year, but more likely 15 years from now. But this is the smartest thing to do with our money. And investing also gives me freedom. Today, the stock market is an online market. This means that you don't have to go to Wall Street and actually buy stocks for cash, and you don't get an actual paper of the stock. Now, everything happens online. Everything is digitalized. So you can sell and buy stocks instantly with the push of a button, and you get the dividends to your digital account. And if you have an income source that is online, you can go wherever you want. People who have an online business already know this benefit. People go to Bali with a laptop and do their work from the beach. Stock investors can also do that. And since you don't have to work for that money, you can also do whatever you want. Retiring today is not about not doing anything. It means that you don't have to worry about money anymore. You can do whatever work you want to do. This is true freedom. And while I'm still not there, I can't say I pay my bills from dividends, but I know that I'm going to reach this goal.